guys, thanks for clicking on the link. Just wanted to give you a little bit of information about this holder that I bought. I've been wanting one for, not for my phone. I actually don't want one for my phone. I don't like having my phone on my motorcycle. It's not for my bike, it's for my motorcycle. But I needed something to hold my Easy Tag. Um, and I've been looking at a few things, and obviously I have that Triumph 2018 Bobber Black. If you haven't seen my review on that, go ahead and look through my stuff and click on that for the review, and you can see review the bike. But obviously that's painted black, and I wanted something that wasn't going to stay on there, wasn't going to scratch it, wasn't going to be solid. I needed something that came off quick. I needed something I could put in my pocket, something that was flexible, to something that would work and still hold up. And this was a pretty decent price on Amazon. As you can see here, it's $13.99. I got it in a couple days with Prime. It's called the Bovon bike phone mount silicone bike holder. It does have a 360 turning, and it looks simple enough to put on, and it is, and I'll show you that in the video. But I kind of wanted you guys to take a look at it here, and see what I found. So this is, and I'm not going to open the box. It was just in a plastic bag. It's simple enough. It's just made out of silicone. This one part is made out of hard plastic, but you need something a little bit hard, right? But it does have the rubber grommets on there. As you can see, most of this is silicone based, right? And it stretches to be able to hold certain sizes. This says iPhone X 8.8 Plus, Galaxy S9, S8 Plus. So probably anywhere between 4.5 to 5-inch phones. And you can see it's simple enough to strap on as well. Here I go. It's that once I get it on the bar, it's on. I like the fact that it's 360. I don't need it that way, but it's nice to have that feature if I need it. And it fits my Easy Tag pretty well, and it does my stuff pretty well. So here is my Easy Tag that I have from Austin. And this, just to give you an indication, measures at about 4.5 inches long, right? I've got about 3 inches, a little less than 3 inches wide, and it's about 3/4 of an inch thick at one end, but 1/2 an inch thick on the other, right? It's kind of a sloped, right? But it's easy enough for me to just, pop in here, just like this, and pop over here. It takes it very well. It's not as thin as a phone, obviously, but as you can see, once I adjust this to kind of, I got that OCD thing where everything's got to be kind of lined up. But once I adjust this, you can see it just goes on there. It grabs really nice, really sturdy, right? And I like it, and I've been using it now for about a week, and it helps me out a lot because I used to have a sleeve, those iPhone jogging things, right? So I used to have the sleeve with this shoved in it. It was hard, and when the days came that it was hot and whatnot, it was just a hassle to take off and put over my jacket and whatnot. And this has really helped because I can just take this right off the bike and pop it in my bag or pop it in my pocket, go where I need to go, come back outside, pop it on, and get right back on the tollway. So yeah, that's what I bought. That's what I went with, and I'll put the link in the description. Like I said, it is pretty nice. I mean, there's some other ones out there that compare to it. This is the only one I've tried myself. It was a good price, so I decided to go for it, and I'm really happy with it. Anyway, I'll go ahead and put that video up of what it looks like during the drive, and what it looks like when it comes on and comes off the bike, how quick and easy it is. And you'll see it in action a little bit later, but it's easy, I take it off just like that. It's all silicone, as you can see. That web can get certain sizing, and what I'll do is I'll put the sizing up right now of what it can handle, and I'll give you the measurements of this, how thick it is as well. It's about 4 inches by about 3 inches, about a little less than 1/2 an inch thick, right? But it's easy enough to pop off and pop on. Just what I want. I don't want anything major, anything solid, because then I won't be able to take it off, and either I'll take this off and the rack will stay, or I have to leave it all on, and then somebody might steal it, right?
So that's great. This is also 360, so if I need to turn it to face this way, I could have it that way, but I don't want it that way. I like it the other way because obviously I don't have enough room to have it like this. I've got everything in the way, and I could do it like this, but I don't want it to impede my vision there in the speedometer. So let me show you how easy it is to put on. Boom, there you go, literally 2 seconds. Popped right on, adjust it to how I want it, and it's going to be on there as long as I need it. Alright guys, so I'll give you a little test on the bike so you can see how it goes. I'll probably get up to about 80-85 miles an hour, but you'll see how she holds, and she works great. She's just at the right angle for me to get picked up. But it beats me having to use anything else and to having to put anything that might scratch the paint off my bars or leave on there all the time. I can just take it off, put it in my pocket, go inside, come back out, strap it on, and go. As easy as you can make it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll give you that video of me driving down the road in just a second. Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. Yeah, so I'll talk a little bit about this holder here. I probably already talked about it in the previous part of the video, just show the what it looks like and how you can pop your stuff on there. Like I said, the holder's kind of mainly meant for telephones, so you can have it on your handlebar like right here. You can have your phone looking at you, so obviously you can do GPS stuff and whatnot. But I found that I needed something. I like having my phone inside, and I have my GPS and my Bluetooth, so it'll always be giving me directions. I don't necessarily need to see that myself. I can always hear it. But I did need something for my Easy Tag. And Easy Tag on a bike, you don't want to mount something that's going to stay there all the time, obviously, because you run the risk of it getting stolen. I was wearing one of those iPad or iPhone workout armbands, probably attached right here, so that way I can go through the toll and just kind of lift my arm up in a certain direction, kind of like this, so it would read the the tag. But that was getting kind of hectic, and then as summer went on, and I started wearing my summer jackets, it started becoming a bit of a hassle. And so I decided to look for something else, and I found a bunch of them out there, and especially ones that tied onto your handlebars. And obviously, when you have a bike, you don't want to mess up. And when you have a bike that's painted, I mean, chrome is a little bit different. You still don't want to scuff it up, but when you have a bike that's painted like this or any other color, you don't want to scratch these up, So you want to look for something that's not permanent, something you can take off, something easy, something usually made out of silicone, that's going to help you out, and that's what I found. And I found this online. I think it was $13 on Amazon. Anyway, I'll put the link up there, like I mentioned before. But basically, it allowed me to go ahead and put that tag on there, and I really like it, and it holds really well. It's a 360-degree turn. I don't need that turn. I'm up to 70 miles an hour real quick here. I'm not going very fast, but as you can see, it's holding on very well. It's shaking because I'm shaking it. But it's holding on really well to the wind. I'll show you in a little bit what it looks like once I'm on the tollway going about 85 to 80 miles an hour. But I'm going 80 now. I shouldn't be, but I'm going 80 now, and you can see that it's pretty solid. It's not moving about too much, and it's just in the right direction that I put it. Specifically on mine, I've got a 2018 Triumph Bobber Black, and it fits there. It fits very well there. I like it, and it seems to pick up and register every time I go through the toll. No problems. And it's easy for me to just snap on and take with me when I get off my bike. Put it in my pocket, put it in my bag, whatever I need to do. So I don't leave it there for somebody else to come along and, pick it up off me. But anyway, that is what it looks like on the bike, what it looks like as I'm going down the road. And I'll take some pictures afterwards, and you've already seen the video of how I go ahead and mount it and put it on. If that was of any use to you, I hope it is. Save you some money on some other stuff. But this turned out and worked out really well for me. And if you guys like it, I hope maybe you'll get you one and you'll enjoy it as much as I do. Nice.